This time, I'll introduce 10 unique spots you can enjoy in Shinjuku that you won't find in other areas. I won't be covering activities like visiting department stores or eating ramen, which can also be done in other areas. When touring Shinjuku, you can primarily divide it into three main areas: the East Exit area, known for its abundant nightlife and dining options; Shinjuku Gyoen National Garden area with beautiful Japanese gardens; Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building area, rich in nature and tranquility. I hope this can be of some help for your travel plans. Now, let's get started. Number 1, let's go meet the cats and Godzilla in Shinjuku. First, head from Shinjuku Station's East Exit to the Kabukicho area. Since it gets very crowded at night, it's a good idea to explore in the morning. Its name is Shinjuku East Exit Cat, and it's a male cat. He is also tweeting on X. By the way, it's recommended to go towards Shinjuku Kabukicho from the Shinjuku East Exit. Exit through the East Exit ticket gates, turn right, and go up the stairs near the Green New Days store. When you go up the stairs and continue straight, you'll meet the cat at the Shinjuku East Exit. I took this with a Google mobile phone, but the photos and videos don't seem to be coming out well. I later found out that it's advisable to increase the camera exposure. It pops up occasionally in commercials, but you can enjoy a slightly longer 2-minute cat video every hour at 1:15. Cross the intersection and proceed straight down the road towards Kabukicho. The first floor of this building serves as a promotional space and cafe. On this particular day, there was a promotion for a popular anime movie set in Shinjuku. Kabukicho can get very crowded at night, but it remains clean with no litter. Host club staffs who work at night and volunteer groups contribute to maintaining the cleanliness of the area. If you continue straight for about 3 minutes, you'll see Don Quixote, the symbol of Kabukicho. Don Quixote is a large discount store known for its unique and vibrant atmosphere and a wide range of products. Some of its stores offer bento boxes and side dishes at very affordable prices, which are highly regarded for their deliciousness. Shiroganidai branch also sells premium cuts of meat. In front of Don Quixote, you'll see Shinjuku's symbol, Godzilla. Godzilla is a famous movie monster that appears in Japanese films. This statue is about 50 meters tall and was created by one of Tokyo's largest cinemas. Additionally, you can get a close-up view of Godzilla's head from the 8th floor lobby of Hotel Gracery, which is right next to it. It's free to enter. There are also 2 unique Godzilla rooms in the world. Number 2, Sightseeing at Kabukicho Tower. Kabukicho Tower opened in April 2023. Floors 18 to 47 house a hotel, while floors 9 and 10 feature a cinema. In Kabukicho Tower, there are 3 things I'd like to do. First, take photos and have a meal at Kabukicho Yokocho. The second thing is to go to the game center. The third thing is to go up to the observation deck. First, head to 2F for Kabukicho Yokocho. While it may appear spacious on platforms like Instagram, it's surprisingly a somewhat cozy space with a total of 10 shops. Since it's around 11:30, it's still relatively empty. In this area, you can savor regional specialties from all over Japan. Each restaurant seems to have a theme like Hokkaido, Okinawa, Shikoku, and so on. In Japan, I think there's nowhere else with so many regional specialties available in such close proximity. This time, I went to a restaurant with the theme of Osaka and Kyoto. The menu features popular regional dishes like Osaka's okonomiyaki and Kyoto's udon, among others. Some items are prepared at other stores and brought in. Please note that a few restaurants open at 1700 hours, so some menu items might not be available earlier. I ordered kushikatsu, skewered and deep-fried meat and vegetables, and hormone yakitori, grilled skewers of organ meat. The prices are a bit on the higher side. Don't forget that there's an additional charge of 400 yen per person for the atoshi, appetizer, dish. There is an amusement arcade on the 3rd floor. There are about 300 capsule toys, gashapon, available here. On this floor, there's a unique gakepon machine called Gakepon Odyssey, and there are only a few of them in the world. It uses 3D technology and has a futuristic feel. This version of the gakepon machine was based on a popular anime and came in a limited edition. It took about 5 minutes to complete the gakepon process. You can transfer to an elevator along the way to reach the observation floor on the 17th floor. There are a restaurant and a gelato shop. There's an observation deck, but on this particular day, it was closed. Kabukicho is a lively and entertaining area at night, but it's important to be cautious of touts and intoxicated individuals in certain areas. I recommend researching information about the shops in advance. If you walk about 3 minutes from Kabukicho Tower, you'll reach Okubo Park. Okubo Park often hosts seasonal food events. It operates on a ticket system, and this time it seems they have a tasty and spicy food. Number 3, to play at batting centers. In Kabukicho, there are 2 batting centers, and this is one of them. You purchase tickets from a vending machine. This batting center is exceptionally clean, with separate booths for left-handed and right-handed players. You insert the ticket into the machine to play. It costs 1,300 yen for 3 games of 20 balls each. The other batting center is budget-friendly and has a nostalgic Showa-era atmosphere. I've introduced this one for you this time. Number 4, take a stroll through Shinjuku Golden Gai. There are around 300 establishments here. The beginnings of these shops date back to around 1947. While Tokyo has many modern and beautiful cityscapes, this area has preserved the old Tokyo charm and has a unique atmosphere. Most places open around 7 o'clock to 8 p.m. During the daytime, it's quiet, and you can take lovely scenic photos. There's an additional seating fee of about 500 yen. Depending on the place, you can find ramen, oden, yakitori, or let the chef choose for you. Since many shops have around 10 seats or so, when you have 4 or more people, consider splitting up or confirming beforehand. I didn't go this time, but I suggest visiting several different places. The interiors and concepts vary from bar to bar and can be quite interesting. Right next to Golden Gai, you'll find Hanazono Shrine. It's considered the guardian shrine of Shinjuku, and many businesses in the area have strong faith in it. It's known for bringing good fortune, success in business, wealth, and matchmaking. During these festivals, they sell lucky items like kumade that you can hang in your shop for good luck. In Shinjuku, people in business often visit this festival. It's a small shrine, but they sell charms like kumade for prosperity in business, which they decorate their shops with. In front of Hanazono Shrine, there's a popular taiyaki shop. Right next to it, there's a popular onigiri shop. The large, fluffy onigiri there always has a long line. I've been wanting to try it someday. From the shrine, it's about a 10-minute walk to Shinjuku-jun National Garden. There's a unique Shinjuku landmark on the way there. This is Isudan Shinjuku main store, known as the top grossing department store nationwide. There's a men's fashion section in a separate building, and the basement has many delicious popular items. This is the flagship store of Sakaido, Japan's largest specialty shop for art supplies. It goes up to the 5th floor. Turn right at Sakaido, and you'll see Shinjuku Gyoen National Garden. There are 3 entrances, and you enter through the Shinjuku gate. Closed on Mondays and during year-end holidays, with some exceptions depending on the season. It's 500 yen per person, and you enter by touching the QR code. As soon as you enter, you'll find brochures available. Within the premises, you'll find a greenhouse and a museum that opened in December 2022. It features a theater that provides visual guidance on history and the changing season's scenery. With an area of 58.3 hectares and a perimeter of 3.5 kilometers, the garden skillfully combines European-style landscape gardens, formal gardens, and Japanese gardens. Shinjuku Gyoen is quite spacious, and it takes about 90 minutes to explore. In this grassy square, many people enjoy having picnics and relaxing at their leisure. It's hot today, so everyone is staying in the shade. Late March to early April is cherry blossom season here, with about 1,100 cherry trees of 65 varieties. There was a night event with projection mapping last year. You can also enjoy roses and chrysanthemums at different times. If you get tired, let's take a break at a cafe. Near the Iraguchi entrance, there's a restaurant called Yorinoki that offers not only desserts but also beautiful traditional Japanese set meals. The cafes in the garden all have unique menus and offer a stylish atmosphere. I ordered an iced cafe latte and ohagi cannoli. It's a sweet treat made with rice and sweet bean paste, shaped like a cannoli. It has a mochi-like texture and is incredibly delicious. Number 7, visiting the observatories Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building. Number 1. I was coming from Nishi Shinjuku Station and following the signs via the underground route. However, due to the weekend, I couldn't use the underground or regular entrances. So, I got quite lost and ended up heading towards the entrance. If you're coming from Junior Shinjuku Station, it's about a 10-minute walk from the west exit. By the way, the entrance is right behind the A4 exit of Tochomai Station, so I suggest using Google Maps and looking for Tochomai's A4 exit as your reference point. At the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building, the 45th floor observation deck is open to the public for free, providing a panoramic view of Tokyo from a height of 202 meters above ground. On that day, I went through a baggage check and was able to take the elevator in about 10 minutes, but sometimes you may have to wait for 30 minutes to an hour. There can be tour buses and it gets crowded in the afternoon, so it's best to go on a weekday, early in the morning, or after 9 p.m. It's small, but there are souvenir shops, and it even doubles as a coffee stand. The operating hours are from 9:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. Please note that it's closed on the first and third Tuesdays, so plan accordingly. Exit from the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building, cross the pedestrian bridge, and take a stroll in Shinjuku Central Park. Although this area doesn't offer many shops or sightseeing spots, there's a unique izakaya called Zao nearby, where you can catch your own fish and have it cooked to your liking. Once you cross the pedestrian bridge, you'll find a Starbucks immediately on your right-hand side. Previously, Central Park used to have a community of homeless individuals, with food distribution and such, making it a symbolic place of that era. From the Tokyo Olympics onwards, the landscape in this area has transformed, and it's now a leisure spot for local residents. As you proceed further into the park, you'll come across Kumano Shrine. It's a small shrine with few visitors. Established about 500 years ago, it is a branch shrine of Kumano Hongu Taisha in Wakayama. It is believed to bring blessings for matchmaking, business prosperity, and good fortune. The area around the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building is surrounded by skyscrapers, making it an ideal place to capture many photogenic photos. At night, this area is illuminated. This is the Tokyo Metropolitan Assembly's Council Building, and you can also attend sessions as an observer. This intriguing structure is a fashion and design school. From the outside, it resembles an oval cocoon, but it appears that three buildings are interconnected within. This is the Sumpo Museum of Art, where you can see Asia's Only Sunflowers by Van Gogh. Crossing this pedestrian bridge, you'll encounter what's often referred to as the Great Guard, a popular Instagram spot showcasing Shinjuku's iconic view. It's quite a distance, but the view from here is famous. I'm using a mobile phone, and this is at 2x zoom. If you're using a camera, you should be able to capture a photo like this. Crossing the pedestrian bridge leads you to Omekaido Yokocho. In this building, there's a great all-you-can-eat yakiniku restaurant called Rakusen for around 10,000 yen. When I take friends there, they were delighted. Number 10, stroll through Omekaido Yokocho. A Showa-era retro alley that has been in existence since the post-war period. It features approximately 80 shops, including around 60 eateries specializing in matsuaki, grilled offal, and yakitori, grilled chicken skewers, as well as ticket shops. Even if you visit alone and don't know who your neighbors are, you can still enjoy the lively atmosphere, akin to a street food market. The restroom is a shared facility. Passing under the railroad T, you'll arrive in the direction of Kabukicho. Unlike during the day, Kabukicho is bustling with people at night. You'll hear announcements from the Tokyo Metropolitan Police cautioning about touts. While Shinjuku is a fantastic nightlife spot, it's essential to be aware that there are certain areas that can be risky. It's a good idea to research information about establishments beforehand. Thank you for watching. I hope this has been somewhat helpful for your travel plans.